Hello, the question I've been sent is, can you give me some top tips for my landing page? Great question. I'm glad that somebody has asked me this, because most of the people blame Google, Facebook, and all these other ad networks that they don't work, they don't convert, they send spammy traffic, I don't get any conversion, sales, leads, and so on. Landing page or your website is the other half of this story. There are two things which are really important. One is the campaign, and let's talk about Google Ads, as we are about Google Ads on this channel. So the first part is Google Ads. We need to set up the right campaigns targeting the right people or audience, and then send them to our landing page or the website. Now, where should I send my traffic? To a website or to a landing page? If you are an e-commerce site, then obviously you send them to your website where you may have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of products. But if you are running lead generation, I would highly recommend that you send them to a dedicated landing page. And here's why. Because when you send them to your website, there are lots of distractions. You have the link to your blog, your social post, your services, contact page, about us, and lots of other pages where they will start clicking here, there, and everywhere. And that person who came to your website after clicking on your ad forgets why did they come to you in the first place, or secondly, they can't find that same page which they wanted to sign up for or send you that fill in that contact form or the call to action you want them to take. And after searching around backwards and forwards, they give up and then they bounce off. Landing pages are for a reason, and the only focus on them is for that person on visiting that page is to take that call to action and convert. And you need to convert as many as possible to increase your conversion rate and to lower down your cost per lead. So my top tips for landing pages are, first of all, make it lightning fast. I don't have to say this in 2024. Mobile responsive, right? A lot of traffic will come from mobile, but you can stop your ads running on mobile if you feel that your audience needs to be in front of a desktop computer or a laptop, so you can send them just from the computer. Then you need to have high quality images, strong call to action. The headline and the sub-headline needs to be crystal clear as to why they are over there. It needs to be within 3 seconds, not 30, 3 seconds. They should understand who you are and what this page is all about, literally. So the messaging on that headline has to be crystal clear. Then you need to show them the benefits and the features of your service or product. Any social proof you may have. You can put in your screenshots from Facebook, Google My Business, or any video testimonials you may have received from your customers. So you want to show them that your product or your service does work. So these are just a few things which you need to have on your website, on your landing page, to increase your conversions. The other thing really important is, I don't see many landing pages with a video on it. A video helps increase your conversions, simple as that. I have split tested landing pages with an image and with a video, and most of the time the video has converted a lot higher than just the image. So you need to invest a bit of time and effort. Creating videos like this one doesn't need to be a Hollywood blockbuster production. You can just shoot a little video like I'm shooting with just my smartphone, and I've got a window in front of me to light up my face. I don't have any expensive studio lights or any studios, and all I've got is a little microphone which I've attached, and that's about it really. So the audio is important, but I'm digesting right now. So going back to landing pages, yeah, keep it simple. You don't need a graphic designer. We use an app called Unbounce. We have been using it for a long time. It has templates on it for every kind of niche, whether you are a surgeon, a dentist, an attorney, in travel. So many templates you have got in there. Pick one up, customize it to your heart's content. If you don't find any, you can go to third-party apps like Envato is a good place. Canva, I believe, has got lots of templates for landing pages. Or go to Google for free. Type in best landing page design for dentist. You'll get loads of them. I'm not saying copy them. Get some ideas, inspirations, and create your own ones. So my top tip would be to keep things very simple. Don't make things very complicated, and get your audience or the visitor to take the call to action you want them to take. So thank you for being here. I truly appreciate if you give it a little thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel to help us create more content like this one.